Alright, Aries, this is going to be y'all's reading for July 2020. So, I know it's been a couple of weeks since I've uploaded. I just moved into a new place, so I don't have everything set up yet, so I don't have like all the cool lights up and stuff, but I'll probably have a different setup here in a couple of days. But I figured I'd go ahead and do y'all, since y'all are the first ones in the zodiac. So, Aries, what's going on with you guys in the month of July? Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so be sure to check your other placements if it doesn't resonate. Okay, so right now you guys' energy is the Wheel of Fortune. So it almost feels like you guys are just releasing control and just leaving things up to the universe at this point with the Wheel of Fortune. Something could have came into your life. Let's see. Why'd you pull that? The Three of Pentacles. Some of you guys is a new job, new home, or just a new environment. But some of you guys, there may be in a partnership that came along, or somebody who's being cooperative with you. Let's see. Give me a second, I'm gonna start clarifying. Let's see. Four of Pentacles. I feel like somebody may be holding back, because I got that in the past position. So it feels like, I don't know if somebody's holding back from you, Aries, but it almost feels like you're just kind of like releasing control. Or you may be holding back from somebody and kind of just really focus on your work right now. And like either moving into a new environment or being in a new environment or being in a new job. Some of you guys, there's an opportunity coming along is what it feels like. But it does feel like there is somebody holding back from you, or you're holding back from somebody. Clarify the Four of Pentacles in the past. The Fool card. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting that somebody was either holding back from taking a risk or a leap of faith with the Fool card. So I don't know if you just kind of just like release control of it with the Wheel of Fortune, but it almost feels, let's see the near future. The Temperance card. I see things getting balanced and like peaceful and like, I know it sounds all spiritual woo woo, but I really feel like it feels like there's going to be more balance and peace and like moderation in the near future. I don't know, some of you guys may reconcile things. What is this Temperance about? The Nine of Pentacles. I feel like your own independence is something that you're focused on. Some of you guys are really focused on your career, your business, like cooperating, like working together with people and stuff. I feel like whatever was in the past, that I don't know if it was somebody holding back from you or you holding back from somebody, Aries, but it almost feels like it was somebody was holding back because I don't know if somebody was scared to take a risk or a leap of faith. Could be you or the other person. So I just kind of feel like you're leaving it up to the universe at this point, and just probably really focus on your job and like your career, your home, or just working with others. Near future, you have the Temperance card because of the Nine of Pentacles. It almost feels like in the month of July, like you're gonna be really focused on your independence. Whoever you're dealing with in the past, why were they holding back? What was this about? The Tower card. It could have been something that ended between you two. Some of you guys didn't take the risk because you wanted to avoid. You could have wanted to avoid a disaster or avoid something ending. But I feel like something ended. That's why I don't know if it's you or the other person holding you back from taking a risk. Let's see. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. The Nine of Cups. What the fuck? It almost feels like whatever you guys were leaving up to the universe, I feel like something's about to come in for you. I don't know if I'm getting like the Wheel of Fortune because of, you can't see, but it's the Nine of Cups. Like it feels like you guys are fine with the situation anyway. I guess like it feels like you're fine either way it goes. That's why you're just like whatever happens. And I think you're really focused on your career and like your projects or your goals or being cooperative with others is what it looks like. The Hermit card. Some of you guys may really just focusing on your work, like maybe withdrawing from it with the Hermit card. It feels like you're withdrawing from something and you're like fine with whatever way it goes. Like I think like you would like to reconcile or you would like to take a risk, but I feel like you're more so leaving it up to the universe than anything, rather than something not turning out the way you expected it. Yeah. Near future, you got the Temperance card because the King of Pentacles. I feel like there's a big career. I feel like y'all's money and stuff is about to take off, Aries. Y'all's independence is like a big focus in this read. Nine of Pentacles because of Seven of Pentacles. It's like I feel like you're reevaluating situations in your life, and I feel like you're. It feels like you're just focused on your own independence, like your materials, like your own stability. And that's what I feel like in the near future is going to be bringing you peace and balance. There's a situation that I feel like you're thinking about and reevaluating, but at the most part, I feel like this is something that's old, and I feel like it feels like you may be holding back from taking a risk, or somebody's holding back because I feel like they don't want things to turn out in a way that they didn't expect. Yeah, like the Sun card. For the most likely outcome, you got the Sun card. Clarify the Sun card. And the Ten of Wands. I feel like there's a burdening. Maybe I'm gonna be honest. Like I feel like love is not a big thing for you right now, Aries. Like I think that you are thinking about it, but you may be holding back, or somebody's holding back from taking a risk. And I feel like you're just going to leave it up to the universe because you're fine either way. I feel like you may have others that you're kind of talking to anyway. So it feels like there's no rush on anything. And your most likely outcome, you guys, the 10 is the Sun card and the 10 of Wands. So it feels like, I feel like you're going to be putting in a lot of work, like in yourself. And I feel like you're going to be getting like your ultimate, like, I feel like you're going to be really optimistic throughout the month of July. So what I'm getting, I'm going to look into like newer things, but it feels like for the most part, it's like job and career and like leaving things up to the universe, whatever past thing you're dealing with. It's not really saying like specifically, like, I don't get anybody else's energy but yours in this read. So let's see. Let's see what the news coming toward you. See if you got anything new, Aries. What's going on, Aries? What's going on? Let's see. The Knight of Swords. What to expect for the July? Yeah, like I feel like there's an air sign. There could be somebody coming back in to communicate. They could rush back in to come communicate with you. You can't see it because there it goes. The Knight of Swords. Or some of you guys are going to be meeting at an air sign. It almost feels like there could be an air sign coming into your life. Clarify the Knight of Swords. The Ten of Wands. I don't know if it's, I feel like this is like from the past read. So I feel like if there's a burdening situation that I feel like somebody's holding back, whether it's you or the other person, Aries, but it feels like somebody's holding back for the most part. And it almost feels like, I feel like for them, I feel like it's becoming too much for them, Aries, like honestly. Or it could be you, and I feel like somebody's about to rush back in and communicate. Why is that here? The Devil card. It could have been something toxic that you're dealing with in the past, or it could be a Capricorn, but, and the Strength card. It's like, I think you had to break free from like a toxic situation in the past, Aries, that was a big burden. And I still feel like there's mutual interest, but I just feel like the risk is too, that's what I'm getting. It feels like the risk is like, I don't know if it's them wanting to reach out to you, Aries, but they're too scared to take the risk, or it could be you. But it almost feels like, somebody may come back in and try to communicate. I feel like this is a toxic situation though, and then to clarify, you have the Strength cards. It's like almost like something that you knew was toxic and you had to get away from. Near future, the Hermit card. Or sorry, not near future, what to expect, the Hermit card. I feel like you're going to withdraw from this, Aries. Some of you guys, it's a Virgo. I got Capricorn, the fire sign. Some of you, like I'm saying, you may just ultimately make the final decision, Aries, to withdraw from it. The Judgment and the Hermit. And you have the Fool card at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you're just moving on from whatever this was. And I feel like there could be something there. I feel like they're, let's see, let's look at the outcome. Nine of Pentacles again. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. And the High Priestess. I think you're just going to listen to your own intuition and like ultimately, Aries, I get that you're just going to be closing off from it. That's what I'm getting with this read. But it feels like you're just going to be making a decision to kind of withdraw and close off from it and just focus on your own independence. It's like the same reading in the just before this one. It's like you're going to listen to your intuition about what you think is right. And I feel like your intuition is telling you that you need to focus on yourself is what I'm getting. But I do think there is still an interest. I don't know if it's you wanting to talk to them or them wanting to talk to you. And I feel like they could come back around because I feel like it's a burden for them to keep everything that they're feeling inside. It could be you, it could be them. So that's what I got for you guys. You guys do have the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so there could be a newer person coming into your life too. But I just feel like I get a really independent vibe from this read. It feels like you guys aren't even. It feels like the Aries that are watching this, I'm getting that you guys aren't even really. You know what I mean? It just feels like you're really just focused on yourself. So yeah, that's what I got for you guys, Aries. All right, so I'll talk to y'all, Aries, in the next video. Thank you guys for being patient with me. I am going to be doing different reads too, so there'll be more readings for Aries and stuff like that. But otherwise than that, Aries, I'll talk to y'all all in the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.